function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days trying to prolong them. I shall use my time.
Any time will do, I don't mind. Why should I be frightened of dying? There's no reason for it, you've got to go sometime.
Alright, boom. Planet Earth. Wanted to start this off like a classic David Attenborough nature documentary, although I feel like it's going to be quite the opposite. To sum up the video before it even begins, our friend and I traveled to Iceland during the month of March, rent a car, and attempt to see the whole country and what it has to offer in 7 days. If that's all you wanted to know, there you go. Didn't waste your time, you can go ahead and click off the video. But, there's a but. If you wanted to stick around and maybe learn a little something, then I encourage you to do so. So let's get started. We should probably start at the beginning, and we're gonna need a car.
Record the video. Currently hitchhiking.
So here's here's the airport here. We got
there's the
Iceland for a collective 30 minutes.
and all we've done is pee
and figure out how to get the hell out of the airport and find our car.
Dude, look at that like font of the signs right there.
We're at the car place.
Is that our Defender?
I wish. Okay. That's a heavy door. Okay.
Buy it.
It's like an escape room.
We're familiar with these lock combinations.
Shit.
Hello.
Let's get the car. Now we have finally.
How is getting a car that easy, bro?
Listen, man, I don't.
You throw a deposit down in a different country, and then all of a sudden,
Here's your car.
Here's your car. Here's.
Oh, there it is.
Where?
It's blinking. Okay. Let's get this spaceship working here. Damn, they got that shit blast.
Alright, we have the car. For Patty and I, this is our first go around at driving in another country. And going into it, we're thinking, how hard could it be? Well,
Oh
dude,
my
you
God,
can't throw your high beams on.
I don't even know how. Here we are. We're driving the Suzuki Vitara. We got the Iceland playlist on. We're going right.
Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta.
There
You
you
have no idea where you're going.
No, I've been here before.
I totally forgot.
Okay, I think that means drink. That probably means frozen. That might mean extra.
Wait, what?
I'm learning Icelandic out here. That means milk, maybe.
with each little problem we solved, our confidence grew. This was the first time we had both left the country on our own, with our own plan, and well, not much of a plan. We were out of our comfort zone, and everything was new and exciting. We kind of felt like toddlers learning how to walk. And so, as the trip continued, the only thing we could do was take the plunge.
All right. Day 2, Iceland. 8 o'clock. Let's go. I'm eating a waffle right now. Dude, this is the best fucking waffle. So, this is the best waffle I've had in my entire life. It doesn't even have any syrup on it.
Jumping into things is pretty scary, especially when it's something entirely different than what you've done before. Like going to Iceland during March while the weather's incredibly unpredictable and attempting to drive around the whole island in 7 days. Reading all these forums online, I was told that's not possible. You're going to run into icy roads if you've never driven in a super cold air, whatever. You know, I understand their concern, but at some point you need to just ignore, to an extent, what people are saying and just do it. But that wasn't what made this scary. It was the fact that neither of us had ever planned a trip outside of the country or driven outside of the country. So eventually it came time to pull the trigger and buy plane tickets. Looking back, this is where I would say we just jumped into it. This is the exact moment when we ignored all the nerves we had and just decided to take the plunge. But luckily, the results were a success.
Alright. Alright. We're going for it.
Oh, you're going.
Yeah. Can you film? It's already recording. United States.
Where are you from?
And with perfect timing, she stopped recording. At this exact shot you're looking at, the camera was shut off, and our first go at getting in the frigid water of Iceland was not put on camera. And so, we had to get back in the water. Because if you didn't do it for the camera, did you really do it?
It's powered off. You gotta do it again. Of course not. Yeah, you gotta do it again. It's powered off. I had to power it back on. Go one more time. Come on.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. Come on. Go again. One more time. Yep. Come on.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Look at this. Double. This is the second attempt. All right, you got it this time.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, you just
For those of you who may or may not know, Iceland is a very cold country. Upon arrival, it was in the 40s, which for them actually is kind of warm, especially for March. So as we continued to travel further east and north, it got a lot colder. And for guys like us who are big and tough and strong, amazing and handsome, whatever, let's just say we were not mentally prepared for the type of cold we would be feeling in northern Iceland.
Interview free.
It's a little chilly. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a little chilly.
I know, Dylan. I think the feet and the hands are gonna be the coldest bits here.
Yeah, my feet aren't gonna survive this. It's a little chilly out here.
This glacier right here is the largest ice cap in Europe outside the Arctic. And with that knowledge, I could also say it's cold. And I also want to rip this because this is Interstellar Lake.
Well, it's cold, 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 cold inside. Darker in the day than the dead of night. Cold, 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 cold inside. Doctor, can you help me? 'Cause something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Sweet nurse, don't look at me that way. I've seen those eyes before, I can tell you want to play. Counselor, give me some advice. Tell me how hard will I fall if I live a double life. Doctor, can you help me 'cause I don't feel right. Better make it fast before I change my mind. Doctor, can you help me 'cause I don't feel right. Better make it fast because there ain't much time. Well, it's cold, 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 cold inside. Darker in the day than the dead of night. Cold, 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 cold inside. Doctor, can you help me? 'Cause something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Something just ain't right.
Hey, Mom and Dad, this is a video. Here's me and Patty. We're having a great time. I'm not showing you any of these footage until I get back, because this is what we're dealing with. These are the conditions out in Iceland. Just thought I'd show you that afterwards. But we're doing good. We're getting around just great. Wait, would you say so?
Yeah.
Sometimes, while traveling, I have felt like I was ready to be done. Go home, call it quits. I realize that sounds kind of crazy, since being able to travel is a privilege. The opportunity to see the world is never something that should be taken for granted. So saying that I was tired and wanted to leave at times sounds insane in retrospect. But when you're in the middle of these adventures and a road trip with constant movement and overstimulation from all these incredible things you're seeing, the comfort zone starts to claw at your mind again. It's like, why are you exposing yourself to extreme cold or heat? Or why are you getting up really early and going to bed really late? Come back. It reminds you of your own bed, of your family, or your dog. This needs to be ignored. The things that have kept me going is the excitement of what is yet to come and the incredible experiences yet to be had if I just gave it one more day. Chances are, after you scrape the bottom of your barrel of all the energy you have left and push to wake up again the next day, crack of dawn, and hit the road, your barrel will be refilled because of the incredible adventures that lie beyond the comfort zone.
get food or not? I just want to rip it.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's go.
Are you ready?
I'm freaking ready. Let's go.
This is kind of weird for me, talking over my videos. I've never done it before, and I'm constantly having to go back and redo them because my voice cracks, or I say something stupid, or I end up repeating myself. I don't know. I'm just not used to it. But it's something new. I came into this film with high expectations. After making my last film on traveling around the United States, I had taken all my footage, put it in chronological order, put some epic music over it, and uploaded it. And I'm still really proud of that. But I came into this film with the same approach and ultimately felt disappointed halfway through the editing process. So with this new idea of talking and trying to say something meaningful, I can't compare it to anything else because it's entirely its own new thing. I've never done anything like it. And the same goes for Iceland. With the US road trip, I did a lot of planning. Basically knew everything I was going to do and see along the route. While there's nothing wrong with doing a trip this way, you run the risk of being disappointed and having an adventure that doesn't live up to your false expectations. So I took that lesson and applied it to Iceland. I did very little planning other than what was necessary. Patty and I got our rental car, hit the road, and allowed Iceland to show us what she had to offer. I learned that few to no expectations can make or break a road trip. Allow things to happen and let the adrenaline and excitement of being in a new place drive the adventure. I'm now in a position where I have nothing else to say. So, I leave you with epic music, epic footage, and I'll see you in the next adventure.